Oof, there we go. I don't know why my thing's not working, but whatever. What's up, guys? Basic Battles here today. Oh, there's a little hair on my webcam. Anyways, Basic Battles here today, and we're watching Joker vs. Giorno. Second episode of the Kickstarter Fund episodes. We're in for a treat, baby. Like I said, my prediction, I don't know anything about either of these characters. I just started playing Persona 3 Reload, actually, because I wanted to get into the franchise. It's a pretty fun game, and I'm glad I got my Game Pass back for it. So, yeah. New setup. It's not really a new setup, I just moved further back. But, yeah. Yeah. Let's get to it. I mean, I think I'm a little more confident in my prediction, because, you know, I really just give my base take as soon as the battle's done, as soon as the next battle's announced. So I just kind of gave my base knowledge of the characters and what I think will happen based off what I've heard about them and what I know, obviously, which I couldn't really give for this last one. But, you know, I tried to catch up on, you know, the debate and stuff afterwards, after I make the prediction, which probably isn't the smartest idea, but I do want to get them out earlier so I can see more of you guys' opinions in the comment sections and all that kind of stuff. Oh! Wizard Boomstick are back. That's sick. That was quick. They weren't gone for that long. This means we're gonna have cutaway gags, so we'll see if they're good or not. I'm not holding out hope, but it's charming to see them back.
Poor Ren was forced to leave town, lose friends, and transfer to Shujin Academy. There's definitely more fun ways to ruin your life.
But his run-ins with corrupt authority figures was only just
I do really want to play Persona 5 though. I only hear good things about it. So, you know, it can't be that.
And his new friends found themselves in a whole new world.
You know,
The metaverse.
it's probably pretty good.
Oh, that's scary. Yeah, that one.
derived from the works of Carl Jung. This collective unconscious is like an alternate reality formed from the amalgamated thoughts and feelings of mankind. What humans believe, or even what they fear, directly shapes it.
And inside this crazy mental realm, those who have been corrupted by power and abuse the weak have become evil superpowers, just like how they're viewed by many of their victims in the real world. Victims like Ren and his friends, Ryuji, An, Makoto, Pancakes, and the Animal.
They may have been helpless against
I had an opportunity to play some of the spin-off games,
but in the metaverse,
and obviously Persona 5 Real when I initially had my Game Pass, but I didn't really play it that much, so I just kind of stopped paying for it, or just canceled it. And then I bought a 3-month subscription just because, you know, I wanted to play Dead by Daylight with my friends, even though I could have just bought it for $7 on Steam because it was on sale at the time, but I was just like, eh, I might as well just try Game Pass again, and so I'm trying to play a lot more games, and Persona 3 was one of them, and it's really good, and Persona Strikers could be one of them, and Tactica. I think it's just Tactica, actually. I don't know if Strikers is still on Game Pass. I think Tactica is, though. But I don't really know, I don't really want to play a spin-off game without playing the initial product, so tell me if it's worth it or not, guys.
So Joker can fight with manifestations of deities like Beelzebub, Odin, and Jesus Christ.
Wow, he looks way different different than in the paintings I've seen. Oh, hey, did you know that a persona is connected to their user's own stamina? So when a persona is shattered, even though it's not, like, dead, it does rattle the user pretty badly.
Well, without his personas, Joker can still rely on his guns, grappling hooks, smoke bombs, etc.
Might not sound like
Oh, yeah.
much compared to summoning
That's the funniest part of the Persona
Satan,
games.
but in the metaverse, perception
Evil
is
shadows in
reality.
an
No, really,
alternate
it
dimension
actually
world
works
inside
like
of
that.
In
the same
real
school
world,
during a
Joker's
specific
gun
hour of the
is
day.
only a prop. However,
And
with
we use
Joker's
magical, like,
reputation in the
other
metaverse,
beings
this
that we
prop
need to shoot
becomes
ourselves in the
a
head
god
for,
killer.
and
As
then
the
they
Phantom
just
Thieves'
hit 'em
reputation
with a sword and they
increases,
go
so
down the
does
same
their
way.
power, simply because that's how they work.
Sometimes easier if you just hit them with the sword, because, you know, they're weak to, like, physical attacks and shit. Crazy.
Yes, in the world of Persona, hanging out with your buds makes you stronger.
And people tell me Persona 4 Golden
At their max,
is the
social
best
links can
one,
bring
and
wildcard user back from the
hold on,
brink
just
of
one second.
death, instilling them with willpower greater
People
than
tell
the
me
rest of
Persona 4
humanity
Golden is the
combined.
best one.
I guess meticulously gardening your
Should I
friends
play
like
it or not?
sociopath
I don't know.
has its benefits.
Hey, Wiz, have a cold one on me.
Obviously, I could just buy it on Steam,
Thanks.
but whatever.
Looks like our relationship meter's maxed out.
Oh, yeah. Well, guess there's no point to us hanging out anymore. Later, loser, I'm gonna go do untested pharmaceuticals and date my teacher.
Oh. Wait, date your what?
No one told me that was a feature at the games.
The Phantom Thieves, Joker's bonds made him as powerful as the gods he commands. He can
Nah, I'm just
dodge
kidding.
Lucifer's Morning Star, which summons an energy beam that travels several light years in seconds, millions of times faster than light.
Or survive a cheeseburger that exploded big enough to eclipse a nebula. Talk about having stomach problems. No wonder Joker can face off against opponents that can reshape all of reality.
Like Maruki, who used the metaverse to rewrite all of reality to fit his desires.
Or Yaldabaoth, who merged the real world and metaverse together.
It was in this battle with Yaldabaoth that Joker upgraded Arsene to create Sataniel, the biblical angel of vengeance.
With a big-ass gun, perceive this reality, bitch!
Its primary attack, Sinful Shell, is imbued with what is known as Almighty Energy, which can bypass any defense, even that from the Omnipotent Orb, which can explicitly rewrite reality.
Yes, very good. Big-ass gun whiz!
And with
Okay.
a shot heard around the world, Joker and his friends prove that you're never too young to change society for the better, no matter how arduous the forces against you may be.
If the man is keeping you down, just call up the Phantom Thieves to put them in their place. They'll never see it coming.
Hey, it's the funny line that I hear all the
As far
time.
back as he could remember, Giorno Giovanna always wanted to be a gangster.
Cause damn it feels good to be a gangster. Gone are the days of
Where's the
leaving
Scorsese
quartets
cut,
in
man?
your enemy's bed, or squeezing their head in a vice till they pop. Giorno wanted to be a different kind of gangster.
A more progressive, metrosexual kind of mob boss.
A gang star.
A shy, withdrawn boy on the streets of Naples, Giorno's life changed the day he
Hell
saved
yeah,
a
man.
wounded mobster. In return, he was rewarded with future protection from abuse and isolation. This act of reciprocal kindness convinced Giorno of the value of the mob as a social organization, if only it was commanded by the right person.
Someone like Giorno. All he had to do was take control of the Neapolitan Mafia, Passione, and their army of superpowered assassins. Ambitious? Maybe. But hey, he's the bastard son of the insane vampire Deuce Lord himself, Dio Brando.
Who conceived Giorno while possessing the body of his arch enemy, Jonathan Joestar. This technically makes Giorno both a Brando and a Jojo.
Hence the name,
Oh.
Jojo. Get it?
Well, he didn't just inherit the name, but
That's
also
interesting.
the Joestar bloodline's power. Giorno possesses a stand.
Dio's an
golden
asshole for that.
experience.
Stands are invisible, intangible, punchy ghosts that protect their user and come with incredible superpowers, like stopping time, making fiction into reality, or cooking Italian food. God damn, give me that one.
And Giorno's gold experience has perhaps the greatest potential of any stand in the series. With just a touch, it can imbue inanimate objects with golden life energy.
Turning them into any plant or animal in an instant and back again. Giorno uses this with maximum creativity, like disguising a gun as a banana so you accidentally blow your own brains out. A gorilla's worst nightmare.
Giorno is, frankly, a
Oh,
super genius when it comes to
that's
gold
the line.
experience's ability.
Okay.
Like transforming bullets into flesh to heal the
So they were
very
talking
wounds
about
they
Joker
made,
versus Giorno
or
the whole
changing a brick
time.
into
We
a
just didn't
snake that
realize
can
it.
detect body heat and find a hidden
I like to think
lightning,
that this
or
was the
turning
original
his
season
teeth
11
into a
premiere
special
episode.
kind of jellyfish that filters out the toxins in the piss he was drinking. I thought I was the only one who did that.
Should the object Giorno gives life to be a part of a greater whole, like turning a
JoJo's
tooth
weird,
into a
man.
fly, it will attempt to return
weird.
to its original source.
Not only that, any damage Giorno's creations receive will be reflected onto the opponent.
Giorno can even imbue living things with this same energy. This supercharges the target's consciousness, causing them to outpace their physical body, and leaving them totally helpless to counterattack.
It might seem like you got 10 times faster, but you're actually experiencing time at a way slower rate while your body is stuck in the same position. Imagine a Muda to the nuts felt for 20 straight seconds. Forget about it.
Especially when you're hitting as hard as Gold Experience. According to the Jojo Veller art book written by the mangaka himself, Gold Experience has a speed rating of A, putting him in the same league as stands like Star Platinum and Silver Chariot, which are faster than light.
And although his strength stat is only a C, he can still shatter cars like glass and keep up with A-string stands like Sticky Fingers.
Feels like with this battle they keep going from they can throw cars and shoot guns and smoke grenades, and then they're like, oh yeah, then reality. Giant Big Bang Burger. Can create life on it. You know, it's just feels like it escalates a lot. I thought Dio was the devil. He's God. See, I've gotten so much. It's been so long since I watched Dio versus Alucard. Or I've never watched JoJo, which is probably the main thing I'm missing. But whatever.
And when a stand is pierced by a stand arrow, it evolves.
So, Joe got it first and transformed Gold Experience into the most broken thing in anime. Gold Experience Requiem.
This is what I keep hearing about. GER.
It's almost like they elevate your stand beyond the need for combat. Gold Experience Requiem can, in short, negate any action taken against it and return it to a state of 0, shifting reality back to square one.
It just seems kind of OP.
This morning, got myself a gun and fired it at Giorno. With Gold Experience Requiem, no matter how accurate I am, the shot will always miss because I never fired my gun.
That is return to 0, and also a horrific example of gun safety. This applies to any attack made against Requiem, including from Diavolo stand King Crimson, which can infamously skip time, erasing the universe for 10 seconds. And Requiem negated that.
It undid time being erased, while time was already erased, which meant there was no time to unerase the erased time, and
You see why this debate's still going on? Because this is really it's complicated. Okay.
Crazy? Well, Requiem can counter the stand made in heaven, which can accelerate time across the whole universe into infinity. So that kind of range of Requiem's ability is actually consistent.
it also reduces your willpower to 0, so you can't even fight back.
Even your
Or you just
death
don't want to
returns
fight back.
0. After
You know?
pummeling Diavolo into pulp, Requiem prevented him from dying, forcing him to relive the experience of being killed over and over in a series of never-ending alternate universes for eternity.
Just when you thought you were out, Requiem pulls you back in. The second you hear that piano start playing, run.
And so, Giorno took control of Passione and turned it into the peacekeeping social organization he always dreamed about.
With its streets free of drugs, Italy's youth could rest easy. Their hopes and dreams could be carried into the future on a golden wind. Vento Areo! Wiz, you gotta play that mobile game with all the
Okay, I'm not
superheroes
wavering.
and the cool
I never do, because I'm stubborn, but whatever.
Yeah, that one, the card collecting game.
It's more than
Honestly, I
that.
was-
Marvel Snap is a fast-paced dueling card game, like really fast.
Both the cards and the locations you play them in have unique abilities that change the course of a match, making it a real head-to-head battle.
And it's easy and quick to get into. I was kind of worried I'd have to spend too much time learning different cards and rules, but no, it's actually really intuitive.
And look at that 3D art, so cool! There's hundreds of cards and thousands of art variants, and they add new cards.
Sorry,
each
y'all, I'm
week.
looking at
Plus,
football
they
scores
just
right
opened
now.
Something all new, the Vault, with all kinds of exclusive goodies.
Sure, but hang on. This guy I'm playing against right now is really tough.
That's because it's me.
People are telling me
loser.
good things about Marvel Snap.
Oh,
But
shucks.
Download
I've
the
just
Marvel
stopped
Snap
playing
app
mobile
now,
gaming after a
available on the
while.
App Store, Google Play, and Steam.
Or visit marvelsnap.com to learn more.
All right, the combatants are set. We've
I'm
got
the
data
Joker,
for all
baby.
possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Pretty solid analysis. I like them.
Are set.
My dreams are yours to take.
This definitely sounds like Persona music. Yeah, I get it. I heard the line the first time, Death Battle. You don't gotta keep putting it in.
Checkmate. Impossible. A second stand.
Oh yeah, bro. We got lots of Persona games. Just too many.
You never took the time to understand my gold experience.
Yeah.
All objects given life by gold experience desire to return home. His persona creates life. I've got to nullify that.
Jack Frost, Ice Age! Jack Frost, Ice Age!
This Shoko Phantasma is justice. This is Requiem.
Won't allow it, Joker!
Keep fighting. You can do it. Snap
You
out
die
of it.
now.
Joker's got it.
Kill you again myself.
Maybe you didn't hear me before.
Checkmate.
Oh, that's a cool. He tries to power. Now stab yourself with it. That was sick. That was really cool, actually.
Makings of a varsity death battle winner.
This was an absolutely fascinating matchup and far from an easy call.
Joker versus base gold experience wasn't close though.
Sure, Giorno's powers threw Joker for a loop, but Joker and his personas were millions of times faster and could take on universe busters.
And there
Just
was
gave
no
him all
doubt
the
Joker
stats.
could
That's
see
pretty
Giorno's
funny.
stand, considering he could spot
I
some
love the
beings like
categories,
Shadow.
man. I hope they
Add in the
keep doing them. I
versatility of
love the
Joker's
categories so
hundreds
much.
of
It
personas,
really
and
makes
Giorno could get
the
quickly
it really makes the
That's where
conclusions well
Requiem
paced.
came in, and the game changed.
With its ability to nullify any action.
This
taken
was always the
against it,
debate,
even ones
apparently.
That can affect entire universes. Joker's regular arsenal was rendered moot.
Remember, Requiem could act independently of time, so Joker wouldn't be able to avoid Requiem's ability. He'd have to beat it outright.
Take when the Phantom Thieves faced Maruki. The group couldn't resist the reality warping effects of his powers. He even had an ability that nullified actions against him, similar to Gold Experience Requiem.
But Joker still had an ace up his sleeve. While Requiem can reduce your willpower to 0, Joker's social links were able to recharge him.
And finally, we have Joker's almighty attacks, which could bypass reality warping defenses like the Omnipotent Orb. The perfect counter for Requiem.
And this is actually backed up in JoJo. While Requiem only has one appearance in the manga, it did show up in the game Eyes of Heaven.
There, it faced off against the World Over Heaven, which can overwrite reality to overpower any attack, including Requiem's return to 0. That meant an almighty attack that can bypass reality warping would have the same effect, giving Joker the option he needed to land a killing blow against Requiem's perfect defense.
Dio is such a dick, he literally ruined his own son's death battle.
Giorno was brilliant, but Joker had the
Only
versatility,
Dio can
experience,
get a
and
W.
almighty power for the final
And
blow.
his.
Giorno missed his golden opportunity and had a shell of a time. Hey, Wiz, you hear what I said? I said Giorno missed his golden opportunity and he had a shell of a time.
The winner is Joker.
Next time on Death Battle.
Bowser. Oh, yes. Here we go.
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle. Thanks.
Sick. Bowser Eggman next. This is the peak. This is what we were all waiting for. Real Death Battle is back. Okay, yeah, Joker versus Giorno. There was nothing really wrong with it. Solid sprite battle. I really liked it a lot. All the presentation of it, you know, the actual sprite work, the hand-drawn elements, it's really solid. Yeah, the voice acting was good. I liked that too. And the track was awesome. Sounds like something you'd hear in Persona. So I liked it a lot. Analysis were pretty solid. You know, I kind of talked too much for the Joker one, so I gotta go back and try to really pay attention more. I liked Giorno's. I liked the recap of his story. Conclusion made sense. It told me it was pretty much exactly what I've been hearing for the entire build-up. So it makes sense. Joker Giorno. That just came down to. Literally, it literally was exactly how people were telling me it was gonna go. Yeah. I like Joker Giorno. It's not bad. I'll talk more about this in my Eggman Bowser prediction. But yeah, thank you guys for watching with me. Tell me your thoughts about the episode in the comments. Tell me, yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you.